Last week on board Sarean, we fixed our failing anchor winch, then sailed on to northern climes. Well, good morning. We are in a beautiful bay called Shark Bay, and it's on Cape Upstart. I'll just walk you around this way. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and the sun is shining. So, behind us is Cape Upstart, and that's part of the Cape Upstart National Park. And just over here they have a shark preservation area that I'm really interested in, but I'm not sure if there's anything actually going on. Don't know how that works. So we'll go and have a bit of an investigate. But this is an interesting place because you can only access this bay by sea. What we've seen, there's a few holiday houses or batches sort of along this beach area here, and they seem to have tractors that pull their tenders up onto the beach. So yeah, what a cool place. What a great place to live and or holiday. There's no road access at all, and you're just in this beautiful big bay. I'm loving it. Apparently the fishing is good for mackerel here, and we'll see, we might put a line out. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today, and we're just going to chill out, go for a bit of an adventure in the dinghy, see if we can meet some people, and continue on with our lovely day. A place sacred to the native Juru people, Cape Upstart was named by Captain James Cook in 1770 when he sailed past on the HM bark Endeavour. Later, people started building shacks, which have now evolved into semi-permanent buildings and holiday homes. Nice beach.
In for a swim.
Well, we've come to shore, and this is really beautiful, isn't it? A little rock pool to swim in, right where the ocean is. It'll probably get filled up by the ocean at high tide. Gorgeous. And then I want to go and have a look over here. It looks like an armament or a little fort or something. I'm gonna go and have a wee look and see what it is.
Gun bunker or something back in the old days.
So yeah, this is a really interesting little community. There are about a dozen houses, I think, just in this little section. There's no access by road, but there are little roads, as you can see, just to get around where all the little houses are. So yeah, it's like a little community, maybe a little holiday community. How lovely. Imagine coming here at Christmas time and spending your time with a bunch of people that you know really well, going fishing and swimming in the water. Magic. Uh-oh. I think he's seen better days.
I think so. Yeah, the steering's a bit stiff. Oh, the clutch still works. Oh, there's even a gear there. Oh, gee. That's amazing. Oh, a bit of work will get her going.
This is the strangest place I've ever been to. There's got to be somewhere between 30 and 50 houses here, and there's no one around. It's sort of like an abandoned village. Very strange, but great.
Yeah, it's the funniest little place I've ever seen. It's really weird.
It's like there were people here and they all just walked away or something. Or they're all preparing to come back, which would be great because it's a beautiful spot. Yeah. How strange. Well, I'm just sitting here enjoying the view under the shade of a tree, counting myself as being one very lucky woman. Darren's off hunting to see if he can get a coconut. So that'll be a nice refreshing drink if he can pull that one off. We haven't actually got our machete with us, so we'll see how he goes. But it's just bliss. There's a bunch of dragonflies flying above me. And there's a few birds in the trees, and I'm just listening to the waves lapping on the shore, thinking, wow, this is what it's all about. Unwinding, chilling out after a busy time, and just really connecting with the sounds and the visuals. Beautiful, beautiful day.
Been out, I've got some bush tucker.
You're the provider.
Oh no.
Good on you.
This one feels a bit light, but this one feels like he's got a drink in him.
Awesome.
Oh, where are we off to today, Maggie?
Oh, well, today we are heading to Cape Bowling Green, which is approximately 28.5 nautical miles away from us. We just set off from Cape Upstart. It was beautiful there. And we've got winds of around about east northeast, something between 12 to 15 knots of breeze. Yeah, so that'd be good if it's stuck in around about the 15s or a little bit higher. That'd give us a nice run. Yeah, so we're hoping we might get in just after lunch. We've got the tide with us, so that's giving us a little bit of help. And then we can adventure around Cape Bowling Green.
Rightio, excellent.
Yeah. Isn't it a beautiful day?
We're actually off to a really nice start now. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a corker. The wind is really kicking in now, which is great.
Looked like we had no wind to start with, and now we're charging on pretty good.
Yeah. And we got the swell sort of hitting our beam. Gives us a knock every now and then, but pretty good. A lovely day, a lovely day.
Fantastic. Rightio, you better keep us posted.
on the line?
No, I was just checking it. We sort of picked up a fair bit of weed yesterday, so it's pretty ineffective. So I just pulled it up to make sure everything was all clear.
We're going to catch a big mackerel today though, aren't we? Big mackerel?
That's the plan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yes. Lunch. It's hungry time. Bit of cottage cheese and hummus for protein. We eat a lot of hummus because I put a lot of garlic in it, and it's a really good source of protein with the chickpeas and the tahini. It's a bit of a rock and roll show, so it pays to do things quite quickly and in groups or in batches. You can probably hear the fan in the background. I think it's quite good to keep airflow going when you're down below making lunch. And if I'm putting tomatoes into a wrap or a sandwich or something like that, I take the pulp out, just to save you from getting juice dripping everywhere. Woo! Avocado. We didn't have avocados for about 5 months because they were so expensive. And this lovely gentleman turned up from Ayr on the side of the road. So I bought about 14 avocados for $1 each. What a bonus! So nice. Yes, he was saying to me that he couldn't sell these avocados to the supermarket because they didn't look perfect enough. But I actually think they've got a much better flavour and they last a lot longer than what you buy in the supermarket. So, yeah. Buy from the guy who grows on the side of the road. You see these green bags? I do tend to snaffle them when I can if we go into a supermarket that has them. I don't know what they've got in them and I probably don't want to know, but they do keep vegetables fresher for longer. So I tend to actually wash them and reuse them and hang them on the line to dry them. and yeah, they last a long time. And Darren, of course, likes his ham. So yeah, we buy these pressed hams, and again, I don't like to think what chemicals are in them, but they taste great, and yeah, they last a long time, so they're quite good for cruising. So I generally wash and use my utensils as I go, just so there's nothing sitting in the sink that could potentially fly around the cockpit, fly around the interior of the boat. And then I put everything back where it came from. Everything tends to have a little position on the boat, sort of its lockdown position, so woo. Yummy. So what I tend to do is make up the food first. Yummy wrap today, and then once we've had the wrap, I'll come back down and I'll make a nice miso soup, I think. So we are having a gorgeous sail. The breeze has actually died off a wee bit. It got up to about sort of 16 to 18 knots there for a while, and then it's chilled out, and about sort of 10 to 12 knots. Yeah, so it's a little bit rock and roll still. It was good to have that wind before. It really hootled us along. We were sort of sitting at about 7.5 knots, which is great, and hooning along. Anyway, we're doing about 6 knots now, and we've had to bear off to about a bearing of 341 because the wind has slightly changed direction. So it takes us on a more sort of a track away from where we want to be for the night, but we'll just jibe around probably in about another hour and see if we can get a nice downwind angle before we tuck in at the end of Cape Bowling Green. So yeah, it's a groovy old day. There's quite a lot of shipping been going past. Yeah, I really like having the AIS because it alerts you when other ships are around, which sort of makes a bit of excitement to guess what kind of a ship it is and what kind of speed it's going and where it's going, and play those sort of games. It helps pass the day. Anyway, it's beautiful. We had lovely wraps for lunch, and Darren is just down below making a nice cup of miso. Catch you later on. Look at this little guy hanging on. He's been with us since this morning. He must like the ocean blue. I'm going to call him Grippy. Grippy the Gripmeister. Good on you, Grippy.
I was born in a tiny country town, full of people who told me how. Get a degree, find a job and settle down is how it should be. Ever think there's someplace else for you to go? Start a trip down the long and endless road. Ever think that you may just not fit the part? Trying to find yourself in your lost gypsy heart. We're the writers of our own story. Don't let expectations expectations make you change. We're the writers of our own story. Follow the beat of your gypsy heart. So I packed my bags, kissed my mom and dad, turned my back to that idle town. Now I'm on the road, not sure where to go, but my true colors start to show. We're the writers of our own story. Don't let expectations make you change. We're the writers of our own story. Follow the beat of your gypsy heart. 6 months on, I called home. Halfway around the world I'd flown, filled with laughter, sounds of joy. My mother proudly starts to cry. We're the writers of our own story. Don't let expectations make you change. We're the writers of our own story. Follow the beat of your gypsy heart. Follow the beat of your gypsy heart. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat of your gypsy heart.
Okay, so we really hope that you are enjoying sailing along with us and that you're learning a bit along the way. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps our channel grow, and also YouTube will then notify you when our next videos are out. Please share our video with your friends and colleagues if you think they would enjoy it. We'd love to brighten up their world. And yeah, drop us a comment below. We love to hear from you guys. So thanks again, wishing you a wonderful week, and we shall see you next time. Ciao for now.